I am Mark Archer. I'm the director and co-producer of American Real, the film you're watching right now. And this is a scene between David Carradine and Michael Maloney. And this is where James Lee Springer, played by David Carradine, comes by and he's freaking out about this concert poster that you're about to see here, where it says James Lee Springer, that's his character, James Lee Springer sold out. And the fact that he reads that as just one sentence and makes an issue out of it with Jason, his manager, is almost comical, but it's also sad. I mean, it shows just this real separation between these generations. It's a at its core, I think the film is a buddy film, but it's also old school versus new school, and Michael Maloney does an excellent job balancing out Carradine's character, where Carradine just wants things to be on his terms. He wants things to be the way they used to be, and they're just not. On a production note, this location that we had was multifaceted. This, and all credit for this goes to Lisa Bartels, the line producer. She was also our line producer when we did In the Company of Men. And I remember we did a scene breakdown for this film, and I said, see what you can find as far as upscale offices that we could use for record executives' offices. And she came back a few days later and said, not only do I have upscale offices, but I have the house of the architect who designed all these upscale offices. And so this is the architect's house, and this was also in Fort Wayne. And so we really were very fortunate that we didn't have to go very far at all to get such a broad array of locations. This house was beautiful and had a lot of windows, and which was good because we didn't have a monstrous lighting package, and so scenes like this can be a nightmare for a cinematographer trying to light a space this big. So we were lucky. You can tell that the sun was out. This was in November, late November in Indiana, so it was a rare day that we got that much sun.
Jason, I've got no kids.
They're discussing that this is his last shot. This is Carradine's character's last shot. He's got this history with this record executive who's now in charge. They've signed a contract with this record company, and the record execs keep changing. And Carradine puts it in terms of, they trade record executives like baseball cards. A very old school reference there. That's what he understands. And he doesn't understand why there's such a shell game in this business. And you see his frustration here. He's very frustrated that he doesn't think that Jason understands. This isn't just about a contract. This is about his life. This is his last shot. And he wants to feel that somebody's on his side. Jason has been his only friend through this, and he doesn't feel like Jason has been on his side through this. So here Jason is agreeing. He's kind of given up, and he's been very affected by dealing with James. And he's given up and said, basically, okay, we'll do it your way. And then, of course, we lead into the next scene where they have to deal with the record exec once more.